I'd like to apologize for being gone for so long. So here's some milk. Take it. Be happy. That's just gonna go right there. That's set dressing now. On that note, alcoholism is bad. If you drink alcohol, you're a bad person. Don't take that to heart. With that being said, though, some people don't enjoy alcohol. Some people can't have it legally, like myself. That's when these things come into play. I need the label to face the camera. The orange juice has always been non-alcoholic. It looked prettier with it. I'm gonna take it out. None of these things have alcohol in them. Beer, champagne, wine, tequila, gin, whiskey, and rum. I will be trying all of these things, and I'll be ranking them on a scale from 1 to 10. Do I have any experience drinking alcohol at all? I'm gonna start with the beer. Shit. This is Beero, made by Tom Holland. Spider-Man himself wants you to drink, but not alcohol. Beer typically has 4 to 6 alcohol by volume, also known as ABV. And this one was highly rated for actually tasting like beer. So this is a pretty accurate experience if you're looking to try it yourself. I just want to see what it tastes like because I am bad. Oh, shit. Okay. Great start. I'm just gonna call this the green flavor. It doesn't really taste like much. I mean, the strongest flavor I'm getting is prunes. If you like prunes, you'll like this. And because it is a canned beer, I'm gonna chug the rest of this. Excuse me, that was horrific. Next, the red flavor. I'll just say the color now because I am horrifically afraid of missaying them. Also, these gloves are terrible. Please, please, please. Okay. Unlike the green one, I had that the day before I recorded this because I got impatient and didn't want to wait anymore. I haven't tried this one yet. This tastes like something I've had before. I just can't put my finger on what. You know, I can't say that it tastes like anything super, like, that's gonna punch you in the throat with flavor. It's not a cola or a soda by any stretch of the imagination. I'll give it like a... Shit, I forgot to rank the last one. I'll give the last one a 5. I'll give this one a 6 because it's not as bitter. I'm not gonna chug this one. I chugged the last one. There's too much air going on in here. Orange? Brown?
What?
This one has an easy name. This is Double Tasty. I'm gonna try to open this. Stupid gloves again. It's only a little pathetic. As someone who has only had these flavors, they taste very, very samey. I wouldn't say bad. This one, I mean, it tastes like the last flavor, but double. So, no misadvertising here. I'm gonna give it a 6.5 because it's in the same realm, and you get more of that flavor. I just don't know what that flavor is. I'm gonna be drinking all of these, don't worry. There will be no non-alcoholic waste here. Shit. I did it. Known as Noon Wheat. I'm gonna be so honest with you. This is like those... Hold on. Okay, no. No, they're a little different. 5.5 because I'm angry. This whole package, which costed me $28 if I remember correctly. I would have to give this like a... Me personally, I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. I'm gonna compare it to a case of Natty Light, which is on the screen now somewhere. I keep on trying not to burp because it's disgusting. You can take that into consideration whenever I put this up to that. From what I saw of the reviews, this is very highly rated. Apparently it tastes very accurate. I think the taste of beer is not bad, I would say, but pretty mediocre. And with each different drink, I have a fun fact. For this one, beer is 5,000 years old. Next, by ABV, champagne. Usually hovering around 12%, but there are ones that go higher and lower than that. This also has pretty high reviews. This is also room temperature. So I might put it in some ice for a little bit to see if that affects the flavor later. What is this? If it's not horrifically apparent, I haven't opened any of... Oh. I'm gonna look like such a jackass. Do I want to clean this up? No! I don't know if I said it before. If I did, I'll just cut it out and mute this and put over some audio instead that's a lot more interesting. But
I'm in past where it rains. Married to the game boy.
Supposedly this should taste good. Making a mess. That's pretty good. I'll put the price somewhere on screen again. Only 25 calories a serving, which is nice. Those beers were 80 calories a beer, which is fine. This is pretty good. I'd recommend it. I'd give it based off those, I'd give it a 10. But like just in a broad spectrum of drinks, I'd give this an 8. Fun fact, the first glass of champagne will affect you more than every other glass because of the bubbles. Wine. This one had mixed opinions on the flavor. I'm going to throw the price on screen again right here. This has around 20% alcohol by volume and only 45 calories a serving, which is nice. These stupid fucking gloves. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. These are all room temperature. They've been sitting for around 6 hours because I've been waiting to film this video. Cheers. Grab grapes, throw them on the ground, stomp on them with your feet, and then lick off the juices that came out of them. That's what this is. I don't know how, but it's drying out my mouth a lot, and I'm not a huge fan of that. Bad, I give it like a 4 out of 10. It's not the worst thing I've ever tasted, but I wouldn't ever drink this, like, of my own choice. Not a 4. I'd give this a 3. Fun fact for this one, around 10% of pregnant women still drink while they're pregnant, which you shouldn't do. That's bad for your children. Rum. I think I'm just going to ditch the gloves at this point because, my God. Look, they're for style points. They're not good for practicality. I'm going to try this one neat, chilled, and on the rocks. This one had a 3.5 on the flavor, according to the reviews, on accuracy, and also people who just wanted to try it. Also, on top of that, rum usually has about 40% alcohol by volume. Bottoms up. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so unlike literally everything else here, there's a little bit of the spice at the back of my throat after drinking that, which I assume is to replicate the flavor. Not the flavor, but the experience. I have this Dr. Squatch, like, shampoo and body wash that is just rum. It's that. It tastes like that. Which for me makes me think of soap while I drink this, which is Not a pleasant experience, but who knows? What if I put it in ice? Okay. What's going on with the seal? Man. Why is it coming out like that? Did I really not add that much?
Do what you want, 'cause
The burn is softened. It's definitely not there as much. And I don't know if I prefer or dislike that. Also, the flavor as a whole is just muted. I'd say that this is another 5 out of 10. With chilled, I give it like a... I'd also give it a 5. This is only 5 calories per serving, because the serving is 1.5 fluid ounces. So, I forgot my fun fact. Rum used to be used as payment during... I don't know what you want from me. That's where my rum went. It went into the fucking ice. Tequila. This one has pretty high reviews from people who enjoy tequila and also people who just wanted to try it. And also tequila has an ABV of around 40% as well. Oh, it's a twist. So I'm just gonna... Cheers. Probably 7. My question is why, though? The flavor is also just really muted. I did have another thing that I wanted to test with this. Screwdriver. I've made an Orange Julius. Again, I stick with a 7. I'll put the price on screen, too, as I read you the calories, which is also 5 calories. Because, again, it's only 2 fluid ounces. Oh, that's... Lime! It's gonna be so apparent. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, here's a fun fact. Drinking and driving causes $44 million. Sorry, $44 billion in damages every year. Whiskey. So from what the review said, this is a really bad example of whiskey bourbon, but people said that it tasted alright. It was just a horrific example of actual whiskey. Speaking of actual whiskey, it usually has about 45 to 50% alcohol by volume, and I'm gonna try to take this off without looking like a complete idiot again. Is this a twist? Neat whiskey. It's got a nice color. What the fuck? You bastard. It's cold, I guess. It makes it more pleasing to drink because the burn isn't there anymore, but also you still get hit with the really bad flavor. At least whenever this one was cold, when the flavor wasn't that much there, it was still an okay flavor. I mean, it was weirdly artificially sweet, but it wasn't anything that I'd say was bad. This one, I would say, is the actual first one that has a super bad flavor. I'm going to give this like a 1. I think this one was somewhere in the $38 range, so that's going to get a big no from me. Did you know that on the subject of whiskey, about 40% of domestic abuse cases stem from some use of alcohol? God, that tastes like shit. In my brain, I just thought whiskey and Coke, so I'm going to mix these two now. too much. That's too much. I'm not drinking. Oh no. Why? Only 15 calories, but they're 15 calories you don't want. Mixing it with the Coke, you just get carbonated this without all the bitter disgustingness. So you're left with that weird sweetness. And if you're a fan of that weird sweetness, well, then I think you need to seek mental institution. Gin. There are a lot of mixed opinions on the flavor of this one, whether it be its accuracy to actual gin or if it just tastes good at all. Actual gin has an ABV of 42 to 57%. Shots. I don't know what it is. Think of Sprite. Now mute the flavor down to about 10% and then add a little cayenne in. That's pretty much what this tastes like. This is going to get a 5 out of 10. Okay, look. If you're going to drink any of these, drink this one. This one's pretty good, pretty tasty for the average person. I would recommend it very highly, or at least more than the rest of these. Tequila's pretty good too. Next, I guess, the Biro. The Biro is fine. According to people who have actually had beer, it's pretty good, but I mean, the flavor's just really muted. And if that's your thing, then maybe try it. It's only 80 calories a can. And if you want to stop like drinking actual beer, then maybe this might be good. But for the average beverage enjoyer, I'd have to say probably a pass because this was $28. The gin was fine. It was just fine. Didn't taste bad. It didn't taste great. This tasted bad. That's all I have to say about it. It tasted bad. This was okay. There's a little spice to it. That was pretty alright. But I don't. What I do have something to say about is this whiskey. Get over here so I can shame you. It tastes like something you're not supposed to be drinking, like how Nintendo has that stuff on cartridges to make sure that children don't eat them. That's what this tastes like. The best one here is Dr. Pepper. Get a Dr. Pepper. To really round out this video, I thought I'd end it by drinking some isopropic alcohol because we've had such little alcohol this entire time. Thank you for wasting your time. Hopefully this was somewhat enjoyable. Have a good rest of your day, night, evening.
Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky. 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 Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky, you gonna wake up, bro. Cause you been hiding, bro.